Hello, it's Christian Younger, and I wanted to welcome you to another automotive best practice of the week. Has this ever happened to you? You meet a guest on the lot, and everything's going so well, it's almost like the stars have aligned properly. I mean, your meet and greet went super well because it was comfortable and natural, and it didn't feel forced. The investigation for needs and wants went excellent because the guest already had a pretty good idea what they wanted, but they were open to your suggestions and had a few questions on towing capacity. And then lastly, you were able to do a great presentation walk around because the guest didn't have any time constraints. And then you went on a nice long demonstration drive and you were able to do some highway driving, which the guest told you that's what they normally do most is highway driving. And then you go ahead and do a trial close and the guest says they would go ahead and buy today. You go in and sit down and you start negotiating, or you just show a proposal and the guest hits you with, you know what, I think I'm just going to get your very best price. And if it's the best price, then I'll come back and buy from you, but I'm going to continue to shop to see if I can get a better deal. Well, this might not sound too difficult. I mean, after all, you and this guest have got along great. You know that your store competitively prices all their vehicles. I mean, you value-based price them or pre-discount them already. So you know you're competitive. And then lastly, you feel pretty confident that you'll follow up relentlessly and you'll go ahead and have this be a be back and you'll end up eventually delivering the truck. And you know what? That's an excellent mindset to have, and you should have that with every guest. However, statistically, NADA says that this probably won't happen. NADA says 33% of guests return and become be-backs, and that's with a good follow-up system. So once we've given them figures and they go out to shop, there's a lot that can happen. I mean, think about it. If you're, for instance, a Ford or a Chevrolet dealer, you've probably got 4, 5, 6, maybe even more dealers that sell your make right in a 30-mile radius. So a lot can happen between leaving your store and shopping even 2 or 3 other stores. Now, the good news is if your guest wants to shop this many stores, they're going to have to give up something that's universally one of everyone in the whole world's most precious commodity, and that's time. So in this video, you're going to learn how to use the value of time to go ahead and handle this objection, close this deal, and deliver this car today, right here, and have the customer save some of their precious time, and so they don't have to go shop all over. Now, if this is your first time here, and you want to learn more sales skills, learn how to use psychology to close car deals, and receive unbiased dealership product and service vendor reviews, go ahead and make sure you subscribe. And then go ahead and click the bell so you never miss out on learning anything new. Okay, let's go to work. Now what you're about to see is myself doing a role play on how to handle this objection of, hey, you know what, we think we're going to shop around for a little better deal or a lot better deal. And what I typically will do with our students during a one-on-one coaching session is I'll first explain the close or the theory behind the word track or the close. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and show them how to do it. I'll go ahead and I'll be the salesperson and one of them will be the customer, and we'll go ahead and we'll power through the close and show them the proper tone of voice and fluctuation and some of the skills that I've picked up over the years and can help them with. And then finally, what we'll do is have them take a turn. Now, today we're not going to show you their turn because the first couple times they do it, it's just really a baseline video. It's pretty bad. They're reading off of a sheet. They're trying to do their best to mimic kind of what they had just seen. And we know it's not going to be super great. However, we've got to get started someplace. So that's how we do it. For today's purposes, I'm just going to go ahead and show you my version of the close. And hopefully it'll help you out and you'll be able to deliver more cars. Okay. Without further ado, let's go ahead and do it.
I think I'm going to go ahead and shop around and look for a better price.
Okay, well, you know what, Steve? I get it, and I can appreciate that. It's okay if you want to shop around, but let me ask you before you take off. Is it that you don't like the truck?
No, I like the truck.
Okay. Well, since we all own them for the same thing, how much do you think you're going to save? $50, $75, $100?
I'm looking to get probably at least $1,500.
Okay, well, I kind of doubt it with the way margins are nowadays. But let me tell you what I've seen some of my guests do and help you from doing the same. See, most of my guests, their time is worth money, just like I'm sure yours is. Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, no one's got a lot of extra time, and it's one of our most precious commodities. And did you know it sometimes can take hours, days, even weeks of shopping around trying to find a truck you like when you like the one right here? And then it can take even more time shopping around trying to save a few bucks. Heck, with what your time's worth, you're probably going the whole shopping around, looking around trying to save a few bucks. I've shown you this, and I think together we've learned this truck's got everything you guys want, doesn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
You know what? It sounds like you're just wanting to make sure you're getting a good deal. And after all, isn't a good deal getting a car you like at a price you can afford from people in a place that'll take care of you after the sale as well?
yeah, definitely.
Let's get all this shopping behind you. You guys want a pop order or coffee? We'll go ahead and finish up the paperwork.
Yeah, I'll take a Pepsi.
Okay, just okay this.
Well, there you have it. How to use the time as money close to help your guest and yourself save that precious commodity of time. Now remember, this close and all the closes that we learn and the word tracks we learn, they're tools to go in our tool chest. And with the automotive industry at a beback rate of only 33%, we need to have ways to hang in there. I mean, these guests don't want to leave, and we actually owe it to our guests and ourselves to learn these objection handling and word track techniques so we can go ahead and help guests work through their anxieties, work through some of their objections. So we can go ahead and deliver the car to them today, again, saving them their time and saving us a lot of time. Now, speaking of handling objections, if you've ever heard, hey, I need more for my trade, or I saw it on Kelley Blue Book or Edmunds for more money, or you know what, if that's all you're giving me, I'll just go ahead and sell it on my own. If you ever hear anything like that, go ahead and click on the video that's going to be coming up right about